Alright, gonna start the car up for you. As you can see, it starts right up, runs good. You know, there's a CD player for you. Put the e-brake down. Just kind of show you around. This here, the microphone, the little clip, took it off, had to put it in my wife's car, but no big deal. I got another one on the way, just clips up here. It's for your microphone for the Bluetooth. So the AC works good. I know you can't feel it, but it is very cold already. And I just started the car up. So, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do a walk around the car for you. Pop the hood. No unusual ticks or anything. I don't know if you can see. There's some bugs on the front. We have a love bug issue, so don't mind the bugs. You're seeing the gaps in the doors, as you can see, they're all fine. It's a little paint issue right there. It's just I mean, I don't know, it could be buffed out. It's like a weird scratch or something. Door gap. Coming back here, hear the exhaust. These are the things I was talking about, these holes. The straps broke, so I'm sure they're not very expensive, but you know. I even have this handy dandy little BMW oil holder. And there's your full-size spare. Very clean under here. Carpet's very clean, there's no smells. Coming back around, more door gaps you can see. So here's the driver's door. See how this is bent a little bit, where he took it off to have it painted and it got bent up. Trying to take it off, that could be replaced. I don't know if this video does any better of seeing the damage, but it's just basically here and around, you know, so it's not real large. The paintwork just doesn't, you know, look very good. It just needs to be redone, but it looks like they've gone in the whole door, painted most of it poorly. You could even have the whole door redone. The gap though is fine. It hadn't been, you know, impacted other than opening the door on something. Paint's still good though. Close the hood, and I'll show you the gap on the hood too. I don't know if you can see. It's just bugs. This is a rock chip. There's a couple rock chips on it. This can be buffed out. It's just a rock. Hit it and scuffed it, but it's raised. So I just haven't gotten around to do any of that stuff. You know, this is bug. You know, just a few rock chips though on the hood, but the paint's shiny. It could use, you know, some buffing. It is older car. I mean, you know, but all that's bugs. Coming up to the window, as you can see, I pulled the trim off, so there's a gap here. Just need to have the glass removed or replaced and then have that trim put back on there. I do have a brand new trim piece for the passenger side, and then the driver's side's the original, so the color's a little off. I'd have, you know, you'd have to paint them to match. Because if you look on the back, this is what it looks like, the trim pieces. So, and then I have the center cap piece too for it, and the gap for the trunk. I'll drive it around my block just so you can kind of tell here a little bit. Turn the air on, it's a little warm. All right. You see it shifts great, no funny sounds. The clutch does squeak when you push it down. When I turn the car off, you can hear it. I'll let you hear that when we get back around the loop. Neighbor's probably wondering what I'm doing. It's got good pickup. See, I mean, the steering wheel, it's got a little play, but you can feel the play more so when you're driving at higher speeds on the highway. I don't know if you could hear that. The steering has that kind of squeak in it too, due to the plastic bushing. Get around the male person here. But, you know, it's driving good. Let's see here. I'll stop for a second. It's in neutral. You can kind of hear it, you know, it's got good power. There's no warning lights. As you can see, the SRS light turned off. It's only on for about a minute or two. I mean, I'm not sure if that's normal. I doubt it. Like I said, my mechanic was saying it's probably one of the sensors in the seats. When I get back, I'll roll the windows down and stuff so you can see that. Alright, back of the house. Alright, so as you can see, the sunroof works. Get a little bright. Alright. Now the passenger side works great. Passenger side rear works today. As I said, there doesn't seem to be any issues with it, but you hear that kind of clunk. It just needs to be looked at. I just haven't had time. I never roll the windows down anyway. It's so hot here. All right, driver's side window's a little slow going back up. It catches on something, but it goes up. See, it's a little slow, but it goes up fine. Goes back down. This is really the only window you really need to worry about, but you can kind of, you know, see it how it goes up and down. Now, driver's side rear I'm not even going to do. I mean, it does work. Well, it's not working today. You can kind of hear it. It just, it's off the track or something. It just needs to have the panel taken off and have attention to that. But you can hear it. So the motor's working. It's just needs, you know, attention to that track. Kind of look around the car. You know, it's very clean. A little bit of the carpet's coming up on the back there, as you can see, and but there's no water damage or anything, and the headliner's all intact. There's a couple spots here on the sunroof, as you can see, and the only spots that's really hanging down is here under these handles. See how it's kind of hanging there, and then a little bit here, but this is all covered up. And you know, the lights work. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, hopefully this video helps you a little bit. I'll try to take some more pictures for you, just so you can see. But here, I'll turn it off and turn it back on. And you see it starts right back up. And you see the SRS lights on, but you know, there's no, and that's parking brake. The SRS light goes off after like a minute or two. So there you go. There's a video.